Hey everybody, happy Labor Day. So today I'm just killing some time out into the shop, working on the machines, sharpening the blades, all that kind of nonsense stuff that never seems to be a good time to do, but today we're gonna do it. So one other thing we're going to work on, and this is for all my Hustler FASTRAK SDX owners. I don't know if you have the same problem. I'm not sure. This is a 2022, 2023 model. The pedal for the deck, man, it is a bitch. It is really hard to push on that and lift that deck up. There's no leverage. And, you know, I'm no spring chicken. So for me, I have a bad hip and it really hurts to try to push that deck up. So I'm going to fix that today somehow, some way. We're going to add some leverage to it and see if we can fix it. Let me stop rambling and show you what's going on and what I'm going to try. Here it is. This is our machine. This is the foot pedal right here that you push. So if I'm on the machine right here, here goes that foot pedal, and man, it is, there's just no leverage on it. It's really low. I have, sorry about the crazy camera work, guys. I did adjust, there is a spring here, a tension spring, and I did adjust it all the way to the end. So pros and cons to that is now there's a lot of tension on this spring. So when you're going over like some roots or some really bumpy areas, the deck actually tends to bounce up and down because I've taken so much tension onto that spring. So I'd like to reduce the tension on that spring and add more leverage to this lift here. Let me show you real quick on one of our other machines. Really quick, this is almost a pretty similar machine, different brand, but look at the leverage you have on your foot pedal. Look how much higher that thing is. It's almost double the height, and it's really easy to lift the deck with your foot on that one. So with that being said, we're gonna extend that one on the Hustler and see if it's gonna make that much of a difference. Because like I said, with that tension spring on there, that deck bounces a lot and it drives me crazy when I'm mowing, and it's hard to lift. So let's see if we can fix it. All right, so I found this random bracket. I can't say that it is patented, but it is pretty random. It's got some holes in it already. I'm sure they won't line up to the holes because that's just Murphy's Law, but I'm thinking I can put this on the inside here and then take this piece and put it to the top, and that'll give us a lot more leverage. And you know, it's black and yellow, so let's see how it goes. Let's take this thing apart. Let's see if we can get this bracket to go on here. I think it's going to go on the inside actually, like that. And let's see what we could do. All right, so we got that off. Now we're going to see if these, it has all these holes, and I guarantee you that they're not going to be in the right spot, but that's okay. There's the bottom one, and boom, where do you think the top one comes? Right between these two holes. That's okay, we can drill that out. It would have been easier, but that's how it works. So let's put that on there. So like I said, the plan here is to bolt this one to here, and then we'll take the foot lever we already have, and we can put it here, or we can, you know, that's a little extreme. I don't think we need to go that far. I think we can just go like here, but you know, I think that's gonna work pretty good. All right, let's drill some holes and see how this works out. All right, so now we gotta just mark it out. We'll put it back on there. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it goes right between these other two, but let's check it out. All right, let's see. We can put this one through here. And this is gonna go I don't even need to mark it. It goes directly between. Okay, it's gonna go right between there. That's fine. We got it. All right, let's mark this out. It's gonna go right here. Let's get a smaller pilot drill. Pilot drills here. Let's put this in. Right. I think we should run something in between. That's kind of big. All right, we got something in between here. Let's see. Go a little bigger. All right, so let's see how we're going here. One there. There. All right, that's perfect. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to drill these because I bet you these aren't gonna. Nope, of course not. It's gonna be the same difference, so we gotta make another hole in one of those. All right, so the bottom looks good. That already is gonna give us so much more leverage. And now let's mark out the holes for this one so we can get our foot piece on here like this. I think that's gonna be fabulous. All right, so we got our pilot set up for the foot, I don't know what you call it, foot pedal. All right, let's get this through. Right, run our pilot through. Next one up. I probably should run more than these three. That's why I was having trouble. Let's see. It's really a nice machine. Cuts great. It's really fast. I like it. This is probably the only pet peeve I really have about this machine. So I have been talking about doing this since I bought it. Today just happened to be the day. Get it backwards, kind of hone it out. Right. Good. Bring it over to the wheel, clean these burrs off. All right, so the moment of truth. let's get this on here. The bottom part looks fine. We're gonna go with this height right there. Let's get these on there. We gotta get these washers on here. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's make some noise here. I'm all about ease. Okay. All right, make sure that's nice and snug. Oh yeah, that looks great already. Now let's get our foot piece and see. Oh, you know what? I don't think I drilled out. You know what? I could drill it on here. That's fine. I don't think I drilled out the top hole for the pedal, but it's going to go like this, right? Just like that and like that. And yes, I just have to run the drill through this. I went down a little lower because I didn't want it to be too extreme, otherwise it'll be getting caught on trees and stuff. So went down there. If it's too high, we could always go back down to here, but I think this is going to be a perfect height and it's going to give us all the leverage that we need. Let me just get the drill, run it through here real quick. We do it right here on the machine. Perfect. Pour it out. We are going to have to come up with some nuts and bolts also because that was all on those two bolts. That's going to be fine. So this is going to go right here. And let's go find some nuts and bolts for this so we can get it on there. All right, guys. So found some nuts and bolts hanging around because that's what happens after so many years. You just end up with all kinds of junk. So put the, well, I'll put them on the inside. We'll see how it goes that way. All right, one, this one, two. I don't know, but I'm liking this already, guys. I think it's going to be fabulous. I got the wrong. I got the wrong size wrench. God, I'm a genius. That was random. I don't know where that came from, but the nut in the bolt, one's a 13 and one's a 14. God only knows where they came from. So anyway, let's get the 13 on here. Right. 14. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Okay, so we got that on there. It's hitting here. Oh my God, that is so much better. It's probably a little tall. We could probably go down lower, but you know what? If it doesn't hit anything, I'm not going to worry about it because the leverage is nice. I mean, it's really easy. So now I'm going to take the tension off that spring so our deck doesn't bounce so much anymore. So let's get the wrench out. Let's loosen that up. I think this is, I mean, it's a little flimsy, but I shouldn't say it's flimsy. It just flexes a little because it's longer. Once we go lower with it, we'll see. We can make an adjustment. All right, so what I did is I lowered this down to a better position because it was just too tall. Too much leverage. Let's try it here. I think it's better already. Okay. Oh yeah, so much better. Plus, it has extra leverage because of that bend in the bar there. I think that's way better. Let's try it out. See how it is. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Really nice and easy now. Again, let's get under there and let's take some tension off of that spring. All right, now loosen this up. Oh yeah, I could see it. Like I said, there's so much tension on this thing. It made a difference, like I was saying earlier about it being easier to lift the deck, but we don't want it bouncing, so let's take some tension off here and then we can try it out and see how the leverage works. Plus, you don't have too much tension on, especially your springs, because then it just kind of creates a wearable item. These Hustlers are really well-built machines. Like I said, I probably have almost 500 hours on it. 450 something hours. So, I mean, I've definitely got my time running this machine, and I can't really speak highly enough about them. They're great. I would buy another one. I'll put it to you that way. Skip the nonsense. Would you buy another one or would you not? That's what I always say to people with machines. It's like, would you buy it again or would you buy another of the same brand, you know? Hustler, I would definitely buy another one again because I'm really impressed with the build quality, you know, like on the arm linkages and everything. Everything is just really a step up from maybe that other orange mower. Not going to throw names out there, but all right, so I loosened that up. Let me see, can I put pressure on this without tightening the other side? Let me try it out and see if I could do that. Oh yeah, it's still really, yeah, really easy. That added leverage is just amazing. All right, so let's take a little more tension off that spring. Because I think when I originally did it, I took a lot of tension. I added a lot of tension to make that easier. So let's go down even more. And there's only one spring on this side, but still, I think that's pretty good. So let's see if we can bring this other nut up here. Yep, looks good. Okay. Okay. All right. That's it. All right, let's give it one more shot. Now that we have everything said and done. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. I tell you, it's funny because this was short, and then when you had to really push hard on that, it's like your body's going in reverse, and then you're trying to reach for this. I guess I could move the seat up a little closer, but I like where the sticks are. I like it back here. So for me, I don't know, this is a night and day fix. I don't know if any of you have this same problem with this type of machine. I'm sure it's pretty similar to a lot of machines. So if that is a leverage situation, there's your fix right there. Nice and easy. And like on some of the other machines too, like the one I showed you earlier, it has a dial for the height adjustment. And say you're going over roots or something like that, you just step on that foot bar and it doesn't lock. But this machine, if you step on this foot bar to go over something, then it locks automatically. It's like a drop and lock, so it locks. So pros and cons to different machines. That one, you can drive it and just move it up and down, it'll go right back to the same position. This one's gonna lock every time, which most of the time you notice, sometimes you don't. You go by another row and you're like, why is this higher than that? Because you press the height and it went up, but that's that. So I hope you guys found that helpful. I don't know, like I said before, if you have that problem or you don't have that problem. Sorry I'm not in my professional shirt, it's very hot today. Hit the like and subscribe. Check out the link in our description for products that we love and use every day. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace.